Hi everyone, and welcome back to 3 Sprouts Cross Stitching. I'm Marisha, and this is Flosstube number 5. I feel like it's been forever since I've been here, but it's really only been a week. There has been so much that happened. First, Evan is doing great. He's weight bearing, mostly. He still uses one crutch here and there. And we have a follow-up tomorrow with his surgeon to see if he can go back to school and how everything's healing and everything, so that's good. We're hoping for good news. He can go back to school, get caught up in everything, and move on. Rowan is 6, and we went camping this weekend. So we met with my mother-in-law in Massachusetts. We went down to her house, and I went to the grocery store with her to get some stuff for camping. And I got a call from my husband that Rowan had fallen off the trampoline. And at first I thought it was just for attention because I was gone, so he wanted me to come home. So I was like, well, we're checking out and I'll be there in a minute. When we got there, when we pulled in the driveway, I could hear him screaming in pain. He was so, like, it was crying, screaming, saying it hurt so bad. We tried giving him the phone to watch YouTube to distract him, and he was still screaming. So I said, something is definitely wrong. We went to the emergency room nearby, and he broke 2 bones in his wrist. So that's been interesting. We still went camping, and he did okay. I told him that if at any point he felt he was uncomfortable, that we would just come home. But he made it through. He had so much fun. Did just about everything that he would have wanted to, except ride his bike. I didn't really want him to hold on to the handles with a splint on. Tomorrow morning, we go to get a cast on before, so we have to go get a cast on him and then leave right from there to go to Evan's appointment, so that will be a busy day. With Lincoln, nothing really new. I'll put some pictures in here of our camping weekend. We went to Natick, Connecticut. It's right on the ocean, and we stayed at the campsite there. We actually ended up getting a seasonal site there, so that's fun. We all get to go as much as we want. Usually we go 1 or 2 weekends a month all summer, so it just made sense to pay for a seasonal. I think we have plans like every weekend in June to go. We don't have anything going on, so that will be fun. So I wanted to tell you guys about a new website that a couple of stitching people had started. It's called Diversity in Stitching. I'll put the link in the description. It's a website that shows all the designers, floss tubers, fabric and floss dyers. I can't even remember. There's so many things. But anybody that identifies as that is in the colored community, anybody that identifies with the LGBTQ plus community, and anybody that is neurodivergent. So it's just including everybody into this wonderful stitching community. So when you go on it, you can click which section, like designers, floss tubers, everything. You can click on the category, and it will show pictures of everybody that asked to be included, and link like their YouTube or their Instagram. I'm in there from neurodivergent, including me. It was really awesome. I'm so glad that they're doing something like that and they can make awareness for everybody, not just certain people. So that's great. So I have an FFO. Last week I showed you guys the project that I had done for my husband for our anniversary. I gave it to him on Wednesday, so I know it's not perfectly straight and stuff, so you're just going to have to deal with it, but this is my finish. and I really like it. It came out so good. It was already hanging on our wall, so that's good. My husband got, so it's for 4 years, it's fruit or flower. So he got me a crystal apple, and it has like 4 years, and that breaks it down for like months, days, weeks, all those things. But it's really cute. I should have brought it to show you, but it's cute. So for my whips, I didn't actually work on too many this week because camping. I only brought two instead of, like the normal four that I would have had for camping. So Monday and Wednesday, I worked on my dinosaurs. And again, I'll post a picture of where I was last time for all of them. But Monday I did 564. And then Wednesday I did 428. So I got 992 stitches on this one. And it's great. I love it. So I'm getting caught up. This is May, and then there's 2 dinosaurs for May to finish. So the pattern is by Clouds Factory. It's their 2022 stitch along. And then the fabric is Grace Notes Fabric Sarah, and I'm doing it on 18 count. Yeah, so I'm thinking I should be able to catch up by the June release. I kept going back and forth if I thought I could, but I think I can. I'm at like 64% of the pattern right now, so. And I have, 2 Mondays left to work on it, and then I've been working it on other days too, so. So I think this one is a new start. No. I only had a very, very little amount of stitches last time, but I got a lot this weekend. So this is Primrose Cottage's Patriotic Picnic. Let me find something white. We'll do that. I love that little dog. He's so cute. So I'm using all the I'm using all the called for colors. I can talk today. So on Tuesday, I got 248 of this. And then on Saturday, I got 618. So a total of 866. And then this is just on 18 count, the DMC Fiddler's Cloth. So it gives it kind of like a burlap feel. I like it. But yeah, so this one's a pretty small one. I'll show you the cover. And then, so like this has 2 weeks dye works, and then the rest are DMC, and it's the blue and the red that are weeks. So yeah, it shouldn't take me too much longer. I have the little wagon to do, the flag, this little table, and then the banner and the words. It's going to take me a few more weeks, but it's fun. I like it. And then I have the other ones to go with it that you've seen in my previous videos. So this is a finish. Thursday, I did 711 on this. Let me hold this. It's still wrinkly, but so it says it takes a big heart to help shape little minds. And then this is on 18 count fabric flare chalkboard. And then, so it's for my son's teacher for the end of the school year. So he decided that he wants to make a crayon frame for it. So we're going to try that. And hopefully for the next video, that will be an FFO. So then Thursday, when I had finished that, I worked on my cactus. And I want to say maybe I just had the T of this and then below. So I did this and this. So Thursday after that, I did 244. And then Friday, I only did 148 because we were driving to Mass, and then we were at the ER, and then we drove to Connecticut. So I didn't have much time to work on that. But then Sunday, same thing. We were driving home, unpacking and stuff, so I didn't get much done, but 230. So I did 622 on this week. And so I have just the rest of this one and then another cactus here, and that one will be finished. I'm going to try for this week, but it might be next week. Definitely next week, if not this one, but that's that. And this is just on a 14 count Red Aida. It was just in a little bag. Yeah, I'm excited. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to finish that off. It's probably just going to be a frame because she's hanging it on her wall. But so I did 3,191 stitches this week, which makes it 455 daily stitches. Let me think. So this, oh gosh, I think this was one. This one was from Cats in Space on Etsy. The trucks is Primrose Cottage, and this one was. I'll have to put it in here. It was on Etsy. Maybe the Stitch Studio, Cross Stitching Studio. I don't know. I'll have to put it in here. But yeah, so there's that. I didn't really do stitching in the wild this week. I didn't really post to get pictures. I didn't search for any. I will put one that I took at camping, but that's all I have for this week, so I'll show that. And then for my haul, I have quite a few things. So the first thing I got was, so on Just Keep Stitching, Pam and Stephanie, a couple of videos. It was like the first video I actually watched of theirs. Pam had gotten a bag from Deborah Harry's. And what she does is she puts on her Facebook group, which I will put on here in the description. She puts like, at this time on this day, I'll be posting what I have. And then you have to go quickly to her Etsy checkout and then you get it. And I got two, not this Sunday, but the Sunday before. So what they are is cross-stitch projects that she finds at like thrift stores or antique stores. And then she makes them into a really nice, sturdy bag. I'll show you her tag. And then there's the information on the back. And again, I will put all the information in the link in the description. But really big, really nice, big, good pockets. I think there's 6 of them, 3 on each side. It's got like a bottom, a pleated bottom, so it's, you know, it stands up, it's sturdy. So this is the first one I got. There was 2 others that I had looked at because she posts pictures of before, so you know what, if you want it or not. There was 2 others that I wanted. One I really wanted, but I didn't get it. And then the other one was just like oh, that's a backup. But then these 2 I wanted to. So it's really, I love it. It's so pretty. So that's one of them. And then this was the other one. And again, same thing. Like it's nice, sturdy. It's like canvas. So then it has the bottom handles and the inside with nice pockets. Nice pockets. So I'll definitely put the links. You should go check it out. They're so, I mean, they're so pretty. And like to think that like somebody did this and now she made it into a bag, like repurposed it. And so the other thing is when these came, first they came super fast. Like I ordered them Sunday and I think they were here Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, but still it was super fast. They came in a box with vintage patterns as the stuffing, the packing stuffing. It's just like a perfect touch. And then she made a thank you card out of the bag. What are those called? The sleeve that the patterns come in, the pattern papers come in. So it was just all the little details made it so perfect. So Deborah Harries is who does that. So look out for her. The next thing I got, I actually forgot one of them, but I'll get it. So I've never had a project bag before. I always just put my Q snaps and my scroll frames, hoops when I used to use those. I just always stack them on the coffee table, which I moved the coffee table and it has my stuff on it, which, so I've just kind of stacked them there and just find the one that I'm working on that day. But seeing everybody's Flosstubes with all their project bags, I decided I needed some. So my first one I got was watermelon with the little dots. This one's made by Mama Joan on Etsy. Beautiful. And then what I had this one in, which I took out, I was showing you, but I had this one in here. Perfect. And I want to say this is the 6x6 Q snap, so it fits perfect in there. Okay, sorry about the pause, but I had forgotten one of my hauls. So another project bag I got was this one. That has my project in it still. Let me take that. So this one's by Rose Heart Designs on Etsy also. So it has nice quilted back handle. It's really nice. So do more of what makes you happy. A nice quilted vinyl front. Yeah. So it's Rose Heart Designs. I searched for so long for project bags, and I looked through a bunch of YouTube videos that I knew had shown project bags, and a lot of them didn't link who they were from. So I was like searching and searching and trying to find them on Etsy, on Google and everything, but I ended up just getting some that I saw on Etsy myself. So if you ever share something that you get, you should link it so I can find it. Yeah, so this is the 11x11 Q snap in it. Still plenty of room. I can put, my supplies in there when I leave. So there's that. So I got a rolling cart for organization because I got rid of the coffee table there because it just seemed like everything was piling up and piling up. And then when I went to grab something, everything would fall down. So I got a nice rolling cart, which I'll insert a video here of me showing everything in it. So the next thing I got, which I didn't print out the covers, but I can show you from my phone. I got Owl Forest, Owl Forest Designs, embroidery. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're from Russia, and right now, so they were only selling on their website, and it was really most of them were kits. You had to get the whole kit with their dyed floss, their fabric. And then because of everything shutting down and they can't accept money out of the country now, for now, hopefully. So they have someone selling their stuff on Etsy for them. And so a couple that I had been eyeing for a while, and now it's just the charts too, PDF charts. You don't have to get the whole kit. So there was probably 6, I think, that I had been eyeing for a long time. But I didn't want to buy the whole kit because I like to pick my own things how I want it. So And before, I had never used anything but DMC, so like thinking of using their floss kind of scared me. So, but now that I'm using it, I wouldn't mind. But so I got two of them. I got pansies, and I actually was so they give you a chart with their colors and DMC's. So I was matching the DMC colors to like Weeks and Classic Colorworks so that I can use kind of the same as theirs. So here's like a close-up of the pattern. And then the other one I got is Hummingbirds, which is this one. And I'll show you a close-up. Here's a close-up of the little hummingbird. And same with this one. I was converting it so that I can use some specialty floss with it. So that will be fun. They also have a free stitch along that I think it starts the 27th of May. Same thing, they give the colors in their thread and in DMC. I've kind of been playing with the conversions to use some Weeks in Colorworks. So that will be fun. It's free. I don't know if it's once a month or how they're doing it, but it will be released on their Facebook page. I will link that also. They have so many. So their Owl Forest is who did the Wizard of Oz one that I had finished. If you go back a few videos, I showed that. So something else that I had gotten in the mail, which I mixed them all together from what I had before, but I got about 30 new colors of the Sulky. And with my husband's project, the black work, that's the first time I had ever done that. And so I had bought this for a project. I think it was Snarky and something designs embroidery on Facebook was doing like a octagon of like a beehive stitch along of black work, and I had bought in a bunch of colors to do that, and then I was so intimidated with the black work and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And so what I was doing before is like when it was like a long line, I literally just took the long line down, and then I realized that you have to do each hole still. But like if it was a long line, you know, like the one side of the octagon, I just did it one line. So when I was doing my husband's piece, I Googled and I watched some YouTube videos of how to do it. So I knew how to do it better without having all these long loose lines. So I printed out a few patterns for black work. I think I might try the beehive, yeah, the honeycomb, that's what it's called. Honeycomb one again. And I saw a few on Etsy that I really like, so I'm excited about that. This came with the colors, so I crossed off all the ones that I have currently. So that's exciting. There's not too many left. And Sulky's website lets you use Sezzle. So if you've never heard of it, or if you have and you love it, like I do, they take it. So what it is it just breaks up your order into 4 payments and no interest, no credit, nothing. It just breaks it up and then charges you automatically every 2 weeks. So like my last order was like $70 and I think I paid, I can't remember, I think it was like $12 every 2 weeks. So whatever it was. Yeah, and I was thinking about doing, right now, today is the last day they're doing free shipping. So I think I might go on and add a few more colors to get the free shipping. So with this, which I'm gonna pause for a second because I'm gonna dump all these out and show you the next thing that I got. All right, so I dumped all the things out. They're just on the bed beside me. So I talked about it before, but actually I made the last video. I made a big segment on my Pip and Chip bobbins. So I told you that the bottom is a foam that the bobbins fit right into. So because I was getting more of the sulky, I messaged goodness, Pip and Chip. I know her name. I think it's Debbie, from Pip and Chip. I messaged her and I asked if so they came out with, is it Krennic? Is that how you say it? But anyways, the ones that kind of look like this, but they're shorter, and they came out with a foam, so they stand up in it, but the sulky is too tall, so you can't do it. So I messaged her and I said, can you do something for the bobbins to lay down special for me? And she did it. So she did a test cut and she said, let me see if it works. And it did. So I ordered 3 things that fit right into my drawer. So now I can, I'll probably organize this like in order, but so now all my colors will have a spot. And I was so excited because they were all just, you know, sloshing around in the drawer, and every time I opened it, like, they all messed up, and I had them all in order, but every time I opened the drawer, they all moved around. So now I have, I think she had said 33 fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18. Yeah. So yes, I'm so excited, and they'll all fit there. I got three drawers, so all the ones that I have now should fit. I might need some more going forward, but we'll see. So the other thing I got from Pip and Chip, some more bobbins. So I showed you before that I had all the regular colors in the discontinued in one cabinet. And then the other one, I had the Etoli and the light effects. And I had just a couple of variegated that were on old, flimsy bobbins. But I had gotten the variegated set. So now I have all the DMC variegated set. I'm not sure how many, I don't know how many she said there was, but there's all the colors. So all the 4,000s. And same with the other ones, they're all printed on it. The colors are printed on it, the numbers are printed on it. And still, they're super thick. I don't think they would break very easily. For camping, I threw them in the bottom of one of those bags. I had the kids' monster truck, Hot Wheels. We had seashells. We had rocks. Yeah, and nothing broke. They're sturdy, and they come with like a protective film also. I usually just leave that on until it falls off, until it's like starts to fall off. But so they're really nice. They're there's a lot of dedication put into these. Then the other thing I got is Weeks Dye Works. 2 boxes full. So, and I also got, I didn't bring it with me, but I got another foam for the bobbins to put these in. So I'll have a drawer just of Weeks. So they go in alphabetical order. So just to show a few, you have the color, the brand down in the bottom, and the number that it is, so you can easily find it and reorder it or order it to begin with. Same, Weaker Dye Works 1133. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Same materials, 3 millimeters thick. Comes with the protective. And I love it that it shows the variegation. So, it shows this is Lagoon. So it shows like the light green and the dark green that that it is, and it's amazing. Like, it's just nice to have something so well put together and organized. And the customer service is amazing. Like I said, I messaged her. I said, this is what I'm looking for. Do you think you can do it? And she said, I'll test it and let you know how it goes. Um, let's see. So May 10th, I messaged her and said, do you think you could do this? On the 11th, she said she had already tested it and told me that it would hold 35. Sorry, she said 35. Um, I paid for it that day and I just got it today. So 6 days total from the time that I messaged her until the time they were here from England. It took for a custom, something that I've, thought of that they had never done before. So here's the rest of the week's dye works. Same thing. All the colors that they make, so you can put them all. I'm excited to get the ones that I do have set up on those. I'll probably do that as soon as this video is over. They also have talked about making classic colorworks. I said that I had gentle arts. I had a few gentle arts, and she said that they were is next. So classic colorworks they're working on right now, and gentle arts is next on the list. So that's great, and I'm excited. I'm gonna have to invest in another cabinet, but that's okay because I love them. It's so nice, and their business is expanding and doing great, and it's exciting. I had bought the original, the standard set right when they had come out with originally. And and they've held up great. I don't know exactly how long, but it's probably been at least a year. Yeah, so that's that. I think that's all that I got for haul. Yeah, so my plans for this week, with the kids, both boys have appointments tomorrow. I have the ortho Wednesday, so hopefully next Monday in my video, I won't have such a big gap. I'm so excited. I can't even believe it. So June 1st of last year is when I had my surgery to expand my palate. So, and then it was only a few weeks, like maybe 3 weeks after that, that I had this big gap. So for the last year, I've had this and it's been embarrassing and I hate it, but it's coming to an end. So we will close that. So hopefully next video, it might not be all the way closed, but at least something. I know I'll be sore for a few days. So then Friday, which I didn't even think about this now that I say it, Friday, I'm going to a stitching retreat. So hopefully I'm not in that much pain. So there's 2 round robins that I'm going to be doing on Friday. I think it was 5 designers for each one, so it should be 10 different projects. So the round robin, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a retreat, but this is actually my first one, so I'm just going by what I've been told. I could be wrong, but so you go, from one to the next. They kind of explain their project, finishing ideas, stuff like that, and then you get to take the kit with all the stuff home, or you work on it while you're there. So it costs, I think it was $63 for each one. So there's 5 in each, so 10. So that's Friday night. I think it starts at 6 and goes till 9. 6 to 7, 7 to 8. Maybe it's to 10. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to take videos of as much as I can while I'm there, share things. I'm planning to go a bit earlier so that I can go to the stitching lounge and meet people and kind of hang out. And then Saturday, same thing. I'm not staying overnight because I live so close to it. It's less than an hour away. So I'm gonna go early afternoon. My son has soccer till 11, so I was thinking of just going, from 12 to the end. So Saturday night they have a dinner, which is Alice in Wonderland themed, or the Mad Tea Party, I guess, Mad Hatter Tea Party themed. So that's exciting. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully meet some more people, stitch a lot, take videos, hopefully visit the marketplace. Yeah, so I'll probably do like a special video. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just include it in my video next Monday. But either way, you'll get to see as much as I can get while I'm there. For my projects, I was thinking of starting WipGo. I know it's kind of in the middle of the year now, but not so much for projects to get finished because a lot of my projects I start and finish right through. Like I think my grandmother is the only one that um I've kind of started and then just kind of leave it and do a little bit and leave it. But for new starts, because I have so many now that I'm really into it, watching Flosstubes and getting into more groups and stuff. There's a lot of patterns that I've bought or want that I just haven't done yet. So I'm thinking of doing WipGo for the rest of the year with starts, um, so I can just start some projects, even if I put them to the side until I finish some that I constantly work on. So besides that, I'm hoping to finish the cactus this week, like I said, or next week, and then I'm hoping that I can get close to finishing the dinos for this month. I know I have a couple weeks, so I'm pretty sure I can finish by the end of this month. I'm really hoping because I don't want to be behind anymore. I feel like I'm trying to rush all the time and like Wednesdays that I'm kind of free, I could be working on something else that's on my list, but because I'm trying to catch up, then I just work on dinos. So I feel like it's just a lot of dinosaurs every week, and like I wanted more variety. So I'm hoping I can catch up and then just do it from the one clue every month. If you can hear, it's pouring outside all of a sudden and it's thundering, so I'm not sure if you can hear it, and I'm sorry if you can, but I'm almost done. Yeah, so I think that's it. I do have a couple more things coming in the mail that I'll show next week. I'm sure I'll get stuff at Marketplace that I'll show you. I'll also put a picture. I said I'd put some pictures of camping. I'll put some pictures of Rowan with his cast and all that. So, and I'll see you all next week, I guess. I don't think there's anything else. I am almost to 50 subscribers. I know that seems so lame to some of you. Like, there's people like Just Keep Stitching that I want. Like, I think they have like 19,000. Grace Notes Stitches just hit 1,000, which is great. Congratulations. Yeah, so I'm almost at 50. I hope I can get there and beyond. It's fun. I love doing this. I know I feel a lot more relaxed. I get a little nervous, but I really like doing it. I love showing my projects and what I love and all the fun stuff that I get. Yeah, I hope you guys like it too. So comment below if you have any questions or anything you want to see. I have a lot of stash. Enjoy that. And I will see you guys next week. Happy stitching.